Good morning. Thanks for watching the Mark Martin Auto Showcase Show. We're going to preview some of our pre-owned cars today. If you've been tuning in with us, we want to thank you. If you hadn't watched us, you've been missing out. You've been paying too much, all right? This is your chance to save money. No, I'm Mooney Starr, and we're right here at Mark Martin Ford in Batesville, right here in Southside on Highway 167. And I tell you, if you go to markmartinautomotive.com, we keep about 350 pre-owned cars at all times. We're right here at our Ford store today. We got about 125 pre-owned cars at all times. Actually, right now we got about 150. Right next door is Mark Martin Kia if you're looking for a new Kia. Mark Martin Chevrolet is in Melbourne, Arkansas, which is 34-mile driveway to driveway. Our Mark Martin Chevrolet Buick GMC is in Ash Flat and it's 47 mile. So if you see anything on any of those lots, contact any salesman, and I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll bring it right to your front door. Customer service second to none. Doesn't matter what it takes, it doesn't matter what you want, we're going to take care of it. Let me tell you, this time of the year I want to mention a little bit about new cars. I don't do this shows mainly for pre-owned, but the reason I want to mention new cars, the rebates are high, trying to move out the 14s to get ready for the 15s. Give me the chance. I just want the opportunity. I'll be your winner. I stress to you, it all comes down, we all pay the same for new ones. It all comes down to what you're getting for your pre-owned car and what you're getting for your trade-in, and that's where I'm going to win. I've been doing this for 38 years. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I am on the market. I know what they're worth. Certain cars I bring big book plumb out of the book. They always say, well, my car's worth this to book, and I'm not giving you that. Let me tell you something. Book, don't write a check. They always say, well, Kelly Blue Book, call Kelly, okay? You'll never get a hold of her. She's not around. So I'm going to be around. I'm going to be here. I just want the opportunity. I'm about taking care of you before the sale, taking care of you during the sale, and after the sale. We're not big city boys, we're country store, and you got to remember what your grandparents told you. Eggs are always cheaper in the country. And I'm going to tell you something. Cars are going to be cheaper in the country because it comes down to the bottom line. When it comes to new ones, we all pay the same. We all got the same rebates. It comes down to what you're getting for your trade and on that trade difference, and I'm going to be your winner. All I'm asking for is the opportunity. If you'll give me the opportunity, I'm going to be your winner. Okay? That's all I'm going to talk to you about today. Right now, what I want to do is I want to preview some of our pre-owned cars. All right, let me tell you, I always tell you that we carry all makes, all models, all price ranges. You name it, we got it. If we ain't got it, you probably don't need it, okay? These guys say, we'll find it for you. I don't need to find it. I'm going to have it at one of these places. I promise you. Might not be the exact color you want, but if I make it right financially, that's going to happen. Right here, let's look at this car. This is a 2014 current year model, 2014 pre-owned Mustang convertible. Black on black. It only has 17,000 miles, okay? You buy this car new, it's going to be in the mid-30s. I'm going to sell you this car today for $22,995. $22,995. The first man put 17,000 miles on it. It's not even broke in. I'm going to save you about $5 to $8 grand off a new one, and it is convertible. Winter's coming on. I need to sell some inventory. I'm overstocked. Bring me your trade. I promise you I'm going to win. We're going to move on, but that's a super nice little car for $22,995 for a 14 model. Here's a little local one owner we just traded for. This is going to be a 12 model Camaro LT, okay? This car has the stripe package, it has a spoiler on the back, it's got the chrome wheels, it does have moonroof, so I'm not talking about a cheater car here. A 2012 Camaro LT, $19,995. $19,995 for this Camaro LT package, sunroof, wheels, stripes, local car, one owner, traded in right here. Got a great story behind it, great history, two-tone black and gray interior, automatic car, all the bells and whistles. Something else I want to tell you, I'll never advertise something, especially on a new one, to get you here, and then I get you here and it's a stick. You say, well, I can't even drive a stick. I'll tell you exactly like it is. We're straightforward. We're going to be honest with you from the start of the deal to the end of the deal. So we're going to move on, but let me tell you something about that. I don't care if I see you in Walmart, if I see you in the mall, wherever I see you, I don't want to have to turn my head and be ashamed. My people, and so I say my people, at any of our stores, all of our workers, we're going to tell you exactly like it is, period. You might like it, you might not. We hope you do. We hope 95% like it. Actually, we hope 99.9, but you're not going to make everybody happy. But we're never going to do anything to deceive you, okay? We're not city slickers. We're not going to slide this paper over here and then slide this one aside. We're straight up. All the numbers are going to be there. And when I get on that, I'm not even ready for this rig. I'm going to preach to you men on those new cars again. Here's what makes me fighting mad is all these addendums that these dealerships are putting on their cars. Okay? Yes, we've got new cars out here that we've put lift kits on, we've put tires and wheels on, we've stood on. You've got to add for that. I understand that. But do you realize how many people is taking these new cars and putting commitments on them? They're committing to you that they're going to take care of you for $19.95. Okay? I'm committing to you for free that I'm going to take care of you. I've been here since the day this store opened, and I'm going to be here for a while. I try to live on reputation. We're not going to blow you smoke and mirrors. They're going to have a car that's $27,900 from MSRP from the factory. Then they're going to stick a $2,000 option on there that's got mud guards and vent geysers and smoke and mirrors and add $2,000 for it. We'll never do that. I'm not going to do it. I don't like it, and I don't want it to happen to you. Don't let that happen to you. You're going to say, well, they give me a bigger discount. Yeah, off their car that's got smoke and mirrors. We're not going to have that. All right, let's jump back on this car. This is a 2007 Ford Edge. Beautiful dove gray, gray inside. This car has 70,000. You think, well, that's an 07 model. That's about an 8-year-old car. That's only 10,000 mile a year. It's got a set of tires on it with less than 2 miles because I just put them on. Brand new set of tires. Very, very clean rig. $11,995. $11,995. And I tell you all the time that I've got cars for $50,000 and I got cars for $10,000. But I promise you, it's hard to find SUVs under $15,000 with under 100,000 miles. I got it. It won't last. If you're looking for one, this is going to be the buy. We're going to move on, but that's an 07 model for $11,995 with a brand new set of tires. Well, here's a market that's kind of drying up, and I know a lot of people still drive them, a lot of people need them, and a lot of people love them, and that's minivans. It's a 2012 local one owner, we sold new Kia Sedona minivan. This little old van right here has only got 14,000 miles on it. 14,000 miles, and it's 2-year-old. I'll sell you this van for $18,995. $18,995. It's about a $28,000 van, so it's $10,000 off sticker. It's got 14,000 miles. It's got a great report on it. History, local, all the service here, one owner. It's brand new, black with tan interior. So we're going to move on, but that's a very, very nice little van. It can't last. Well, here's something you don't see a lot of anymore, and the main reason, with the new, it's going to be about 60 or 70 grand. This is going to be an 07 Expedition Eddie Bauer package, okay? Another local one owner, traded in right here on another new one. Local one owner, got all the bells and whistles, got the sunroof, 2-tone seats, all the power equipment, hard loaded rig. I'll say this rig for $14,995. Was that a misquote? No. $14,995. I dare you to compare. Good miles on it, under 100. It's only got 70 on it. Like I told you, it's an 07 model, 8-year-old rig. That's 10,000 miles a year for $14,995. It's a bargain. Dealers, you're welcome to come buy it. I'd rather sell it to an individual to make you happy because the dealer's going to get it. They're taking it to their lot and they're getting $17,995 in a week. I understand that, but I want to sell cars, okay? But I'd rather sell it to the consumer because you're going to tell more people. All the dealer's going to do is take it to his lot and make him $3,000. I want to sell it to a consumer, but I'll sell to whoever because I'm about turning vehicles, turning my inventory, getting fresh ones, $14,995. We're going to move on, but it won't last because it's a bargain, I promise you. Here's an 08 this is a Suburban. You need something shorter. Now if you need something longer, this is an 08 Suburban LTZ. What that means? Hard loaded. It's got it all. This rig's got nav, it's got roof, it's got the 20s, it's got quads, it's got all the equipment on it. I'm going to say this for $25,995. $25,995, and I promise you, these new ones are around 80 grand, 75 to 80 grand. Unbelievable. This is just like a new one, clean as a new one. It'll do the same thing as a new one. There's only one difference in this one and a new one. Save you 40 grand, $40,000. Oh yeah, the headlight style is going to be a little bit different, but for 40 grand, I believe I can go down the road without those fancier looking headlights. $25,995, 08 LTZ, macked out, loaded, super nice rig. Give me a try before you buy. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, it's a super nice rig. Hard loaded LTZ with all the equipment. Here's a crew cab 4-wheel drive, and you know how hard these are to find. It's got the color, it's pearl white, got leather, it's not a cheater truck, it's got the wheels on it, it's got the steps on it, it's got all the equipment, 24,000 miles. Okay, you listened to me, 24,000 miles on this 13 with the pearl paint. You buy it new, that's a $795 option. Like I told you a while ago, you go to these other dealerships, they're going to hit you about $32,995 for this same truck. I told you eggs are cheaper in the country. Well, I'm going to prove it to you. $29,995, $29,995 for this 2013 GMC hard loaded with leather pearl paint. We're going to move on, but that truck's a super nice truck, local one owner, spray in bed liner, all the equipment for $29,995. Here's a little regular cab truck. People that look for them, they're hard to find. Everybody's got extended the crew, but just some kid, he don't want to haul all them people and haul that stuff, just needs a regular cab, or even out on a farm, easier to cut and get around the fence rows in a regular cab. This is going to be a 2013 with a STX package, which includes color-coded bumpers, front and rear. It's got the chrome steps. It's got a brand new looking set of BF Goodrich all-terrain TAs on it. A super nice truck. It's got the rain guards. It's a bright, brilliant blue, a good color. I'll sell you this truck for $24,995. $24,995 for this brilliant blue F-150 STX regular cab 4x4. We're going to move on, but that's another nice truck, super nice truck with a bed liner, dual exhaust. How about this truck? I told you we carry all makes, we carry all models, it doesn't matter. We are at our Ford store location, but all of our stores, whether you shop at, carries all makes, all models. We want to be able to serve you. Not everybody wants a Ford, not everybody wants a Chevrolet, not everybody wants a Toyota. So whatever it is, I want to have it. I want to be your car dealer, okay? And I'm not going to be your car dealer this one time and then forget you. I want to be your car dealer for life. This is a 2013 Chevy Silverado with 14,000 miles. It only has 14,000 miles on a Silverado LT. It is an LT, it's not a base truck. I'll sell you this truck for $24,995. $24,995 for this 13 extended cab, bed liner, vent visors, got the wheels. It's not a base cheater truck. It's got all the equipment on it for $24,995 and only has 14,000 miles. So we're going to move on, but that truck right there, super nice truck, great buy. Let me appraise yours. Let me give you the difference. Let me see what we can trade for, because I believe I'm going to be your winner. Here's another little truck we just traded for, and it's a 2012. It's a local truck. Guy spent and put a few extras on it. It's got mud flaps. It's got the steps on it. It's got chrome caps on the mirrors. It's got chrome caps on the door handles. Good looking truck. Silver truck with equipment on it. This is going to be a 2012 F-150 XLT package. Okay? This truck's got 30,000 miles on a 12 model, so it's not even broke in. Everybody puts about 20,000 miles a year on them. I can sell you this truck for $26,995. It's got bed liner in it. $26,995. It's over 30 grand new. It's just like a new truck. It's hard to find these trucks. It's hard to find any truck, okay? Period. It's hard to find trucks, but especially trucks that of this caliber that are this nice for $26,995. Just give me the opportunity. We're going to move on, but all I'm asking you is I just want the opportunity, because I promise you, you're going to do business with me. You'll be doing business with me. We're going to move on to our next truck here. This is going to be a 2008 model Toyota Tundra. 2008 Toyota. I always tell you that we carry hot rods, we carry lifted trucks, show trucks. Here's another of those trucks. When you pull out in the Walmart parking lot, you're going to find your truck because there's going to be 4 or 5 people standing around checking it out, okay? This is going to be an 08 Tundra with aftermarket bumpers on the front. You'll see that big old bumper on the front. Got about a 4-inch lift kit, brand new set of Ultra wheels. It's got Nitto grabber tires on it, which are brand new. Everything on this truck's been fixed up, lifted up. It's got a TRD Rock Warrior package on it, 4-wheel drive. I'll say this truck for $25,995. $25,995, and looks like you're running around in a $60,000 truck. I promise you, it's a showstopper. It's one of a kind. I promise you, whatever parking lot you pull it in, you're going to be noticed. We're going to move on, but that truck right there is a looker any way you want to look at it. But for some reason you didn't like a white one, I'm going to put you in a black one. All right? I got a black Tundra right here, hard loaded, SR5, full 4 doors. This truck does have leather. It's got a 2-inch lift on it. It's got a brand new set of Nettos on it. It's got some aftermarket gear wheels on it. This rig right here is super nice. Buckets and console shifter. I'll sell you this truck for $24,995. What? $24,995. I should ask you 35 grand for this truck all day long. $24,995, and I promise you, it looks like you got a $50,000 truck and knew it was 50 grand. You pull up, like I told you, Walmart, Home Depot, it don't matter where you park, your truck's going to stand out. It's a showstopper. It's a good looking truck. We're going to move on, but it's black with tan leather. It's got the equipment on it. Well, let me tell you, we just traded for this car. This is a 2013 Ford Taurus Limited, okay? It is a Limited. It's got all the equipment on it. It's got local car with a moonroof, buckets, console. It's got the alloy wheels. It's $19,995. $19,995 for this 2013 Taurus Limited, hard loaded. I'm talking moonroof, I'm talking tilt cruise, windows, locks, power seat, you name it, it's got it. Hard loaded car for $19,995. And let me tell you something. These cars come out in 2012 model, this new body style. When they first come out, some people, the first year one was 10 models, they didn't take off good. All you got to do is get people to sit in the seat of one of them. Now they found out one of the best cars on the road. Taurus has always been the best car, but this new redesigned car, beautiful car, $19,995. We're going to move on. It's spruce green with tan, very classy color, tinted glass. It is a Limited. It's got the equipment, beautiful car. If you say, well, I don't really like a Ford, well, let's switch over to a General Motors product. It's a 2014. I told you a while ago, we are at a Ford store. We carry all makes and we carry all models. It doesn't matter. But this is a 2014 Impala LT, okay? It's the LT, it's not a base rig. It has 6,000 miles, single digit miles, 6,000 miles on a 2014. I'll sell you this car for $23,995. $23,995 for this 2014 Impala LT. It's got the wheels on it. Burgundy car, beautiful deep ruby burgundy with dark gray inside. It's got all the equipment, console shift, 6,000 miles. Can't stress to you, it ain't even broke in good. I say this car for $23,995. Go see what these cars do. They list for around 40 grand. Okay, I'll tell you, in the 40s. We've got 2 Chevy stores. This car is a $40,000 list car. I'm selling it to you, a 14 model with 6,000 miles for $23,995. What are you waiting for? If you're an Impala customer, one of the best cars on the road, this is it. Bring me your 06 to 09 Impala that you've been driving. It's time to trade. Let me show you what I'll give you for your car. I'm the winner. I'm going to trade with you. I just want the opportunity. So we're going to move on, but that's a super nice little car. Well, if you want to move up in a little Premier Edition, let me tell you what we got here. This is going to be a 2011 Infiniti G37, okay? Let me tell you something about this car. It's a blood red car, chrome wheels, got chrome trim, got a chrome spoiler, all factory, does have a moonroof, black leather, it's got navigation, the roof, all the equipment on it. Here's what's rare about this car. You'll see a lot of these cars in silver, black, or taupe. Very, very, very rare to find a bright red Infiniti G37. If you don't believe me, shop around. They're very, very hard to find. Why be like everybody else? You want to be different. Red, one of the most cars going down the road, safest cars, because they're going to see you. When you pull up, they're going to notice you. If you're making that payment, you might as well be making a payment on something that everybody's going to be looking at and envying, because they're going to envy this blood red navigation sunroof chrome wheeled G37. I'm going to sell you this car for $24,995. $24,995 for this 11 model Infiniti G37. All the bells and whistles, clean as a new one. This is the right car right here, I promise you. We're going to move on, but that car is a super, super nice car for $24,995. Well, if you're not into luxury and you're into gas mileage, as I told you, we carry all makes and we carry all models. This is a 2013 Chevrolet Spark. Okay, 2013 Chevrolet Spark LT. It's not the base one. They make a base one. This car is $14,900, give or take a couple hundred. There's hardly no markup in them when it was brand new. This is a 1-year-old car. Guy traded in right here. I'm going to sell you this beautiful green Chevy Spark, $99.95. $9,995. If you're commuting back and forth somewhere to work or to school, this is the car. If you're needing something for your kids' first car, this is the car. If you're my size, this is not the car. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, because I'm going to hit my head when I get in it, and I'm going to have to crawl when I get out of it. And then I'm going to have to pick it up and carry it as a backpack when I go with me. So no, it's not the car if it's for someone of my size. But if it's someone in your size, this is the car for you. Fuel mileage, easy to park, easy to get around. It's got a bright color on it, so it's easy to detect. Other cars are going to see you. $99.95. Give me a try. I promise you, you're going to like this little car. We're going to move on, but that car's a bargain at $99.95. Like I told you, I carry all makes and models in all price range. Here's another one of those little rigs. We just traded for this. This is an 09 Sportage LX. White, dark interior. It is an automatic. It does have the roof racks on it. It's got all the equipment on it. I'm going to sell you this rig right here. You listen to me, you might want to get your pen and paper. You might not want to miss it. $99.95. Back what I said earlier, remember eggs are cheaper in the country? Well, cars are cheaper in the country too. I'm selling you this little rig right here for $99.95. You're not going to find one as clean, as nice for that kind of money. Little SUVs are hard to find under 15 grand, let alone under 10 grand. Unless they got over 100,000, and I'm not showing you anything that's got over 100,000 miles. So I'm going to sell you this little 09 Kia Sportage LX with the equipment on it, $99.95. We're going to move on, but that's a super clean little rig for that kind of money. Well, this is going to be a current year model again. This is going to be a 2014 Expedition. A 2014 Expedition. It does have leather. It does have moonroof. It does have the equipment on it. It's going to be a nice rig at a bargain price. I'll sell you this rig at $27,995. $27,995. It's going to list well over 40 grand. All right. It is an XLT package, but it does have leather. It does have moonroof. It's got the steps on it. It's got the wheels. It's not a base cheater rig. It's got the equipment on it. And new, this rig's going to list between 45 and 50 grand. I'm almost cutting her in half. All right. 2014 model for $27,995. It's going to be what I'd call the deal of the day. It can't last, not with the equipment, not for that amount of money. We're going to move on, but that's a super nice rig for $27,995. Here's a little truck that we sold brand new back in 06 we just traded for. It's going to be an F-150 with a Jack Rouse package on it, stage 1. It says Rouse down the side. It does have the roof. It does have the bucket seats in it with the console shift. It's got the spoiler. It's got the spoiler on the back, the hood scoop. It's got all the equipment on it. It does got the 20s on it, the factory Rouse wheels. This is not a homemade deal. It's a factory Rouse truck. In 06 and 07, they only built a few of them, and we got them all right here. Us and Matt Kinson has a dealership in Wisconsin. Only 2 dealerships in the country got all these trucks, okay? This is one of them. There's very few of them. I just traded back for this truck, and I'm going to sell it to you today, $14,995. $14,995, and you're going to have a rare piece. You can drive for 2 years, and you'll still get $12,500 for it back in 2 years. So very good investment, $14,995. We're going to move on, but that's a super nice truck for the money. Spray-in liner, dual exhaust, all the equipment. This is going to be a 2013 Lincoln MKZ, okay? This car has 20,000 miles on it. It's a 2013, no miles at all. This car is a bargain today. I want to see if you're listening to me. $24,995. $24,995 for this 2013 Lincoln MKZ. Okay, it's got the pearl white paint. It's got all the equipment on it. It's a super nice rig. Pearl white with black interior, hard loaded for $24,995. Luxury, a $50,000 car for half price. I'm telling you, this is a bargain right here. This car won't last. If you're looking for Lincoln, if you're looking for luxury, I got it right here. Give me a try. That's all I'm asking for. I want the opportunity. We're going to move on, but that car right there is a super buy at $24,995, a 13 model Lincoln MKZ. I'll tell you what we done. We went through about 18 to 20 pre-owned cars today, just to show you mainly that we got a variety of cars. We got $50,000 pre-owned cars. We got $99,95 pre-owned cars. We try to keep them all. We're going to wholesale stuff that we won't sell to the public. We're not going to sell you something that's going to be a problem. We want to run them through our shop, try to make sure they're good vehicles, and try to take care of them. But we also want you to know that we carry Ford, Nissan, Toyota, you name it, we carry it. We don't carry the brand. We're just in the car business, okay? As I tell you each and every week, we've got Mercedes, we've got Lexus. We've even traded, last year we traded for a Rolls Royce, okay? We just sold it not long ago, but I don't care what it is that we'll trade for. I don't care if you've got animals, farm animals, property. Say, hey, I want to trade my house and my 3 double wides. We'll trade for it. We're not scared. We'll trade for anything of value. No, we're not in the flea market business, but if you've got cattle, if you've got horses, we'll trade for it. We just want the opportunity, because the eggs are cheaper in the country, and I want to be able to prove it to you. Just give me the opportunity. As I told you, we all pay the same for these new cars. It comes down to what they're getting for yours. The main thing on these new cars you got to do is these addendum stickers that all these dealerships are starting to put in there. I call it smoke and mirrors. That'll never happen at any Mark Martin store. Okay, I work at all of them. I have a manager at each store, but my main concern is taking care of you before the sale, during the sale, and after the sale. That's the main thing, because I'm after repeat business. I'm not after 1-7 go. We're not after big numbers here. We're after taking care of, yes, we're after selling cars. Yes, we're after making money. But we also know to be able to do that, that you've got to leave here happy, that a fair profit, you know we've made something, it's got to be a fair profit that you're happy, and in 2 year to 4 year, you come back and trade with me again. That's what I'm after. I want your business for life. I want my salespeople to be here for life. We're not into firing people just because they didn't make numbers this month. When that guy don't make his numbers, I want to talk to him, pump that guy up and say, come on, let's try to get it done this month. I only hire good people. I want good people to work here because we're a good organization and we want you to be a part of it. And I'm giving you the opportunity to be a part of it. Go to markmartinautomotive.com and look at all of our dealerships, or give us a call and just give me the opportunity. And once again, I want to thank you for watching the Mark Martin Showcase today.